And in other news tonight, Tokyo is once again under siege, this time by, oops, I've just received an important message. It's time for Stark Raving Hazelnuts.
Hey Dinosaur toy fans, on today's show, I got a really cool one, fresh off the plane, and it's something I've been trying to order for months, but it's always been out of stock. It's a knockoff, red Mecha Godzilla. I'm hoping it's as good as advertised, but we're gonna find out, because we're gonna open it together on this episode
of Stark Raving Hazelnuts.
Okay, toy friends, here it is, as promised. I've just got to figure out how to open this because of all this crazy tape. Okay, let me figure out how to open this thing here, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, there we go. Got open. We're good. Let's take a look. Oh my God, that looks amazing. I can't believe this. No, come on. It can't be that good. Come on. Oh, these are tough bags. Here it is. Oh my God. It's amazing. Look at that. Oh my God. This is like better than the image on the website. This is better. Holy crap on a cracker. How often do you actually order something like on AliExpress? You get it in the mail and it's better than the image you saw on the website. Look at that. And it's not cheap. It's like, this is really thick. It's like you can see I'm pressing on it, but it's really thick and heavy. It's not like a cheap plastic little throwaway toy. This has got some really nice quality. They didn't skimp on the material. Let's take a look at it in its entirety there. So you've got the motion. There's a lot of articulation on this. The tail moves. The tail moves here. So it's got two joints on the tail. The legs have a little bit of motion, but they do not articulate through the hip. The articulation is purely in the knee. And so you can spread that out like that and like that to pose it. And then, wow, look at that. Full hip rotation. Dudes, that's awesome. And then the arms move up and down, right? Up and down. And then the head, it turns. Dun, dun, dun. Fantastic, man. This is so cool. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom here, because I noticed when I was taking it out of the package, it says something. I don't know if I can focus on that. It says Bandai 2018 China. Can you read that, toy friends? It does say it. What's the other foot say? Okay, there we are. It says Toho Company, and I can't read, trademark maybe? I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not a Bandai figure. Obviously, there are certain telltale signs that this is not a legitimate Bandai figure. The paint work, for one. But you know what? Who cares? I just think this is a fantastic figure. Wow. I am really happy with this. You know, and the weight is like, I don't know how much it weighs. Hold on, let me just grab a scale here. Okay, let's hear the old trusty scale. Let's weigh this thing, because I'm telling you, it weighs. Let me just zero this. Okay. 313 grams. Okay, 313 grams. Let's compare that. Let's compare Mecha Godzilla, the knockoff Mecha Godzilla, to a legitimate Hasbro 2015 Civil War Iron Man. And this is a really nice figure. This one weighs, let's put him on, 337. Like, this is like Oh my God, it practically weighs as much as one of these big, heavy, Hasbro figures, legit figures. It's a legit Hasbro. And this weighs almost as much. Wow, the quality build on it is excellent. Now the paintwork is serviceable, totally fine. Not too much, because the reason I like this is because it's red. I don't know, maybe I'm just, I'm attracted to things that are red and colorful. So I love it because it's red. And now the paint is serviceable, as I said. It's a little off center on the breastplate, but come on, it's not Bandai. It's more than cool enough. Anyway, guys, as I said in the beginning, I have been trying to get me one of these for months and months. I had my guy in Malaysia looking. I would send him links to all these sellers on Shopee that were selling it. Like no less than a dozen sellers I found selling these knockoff Godzillas, red ones, regular ones, you name it. And the red ones were always sold out. Then they popped up on AliExpress. So I said, this is great because I'm just going to order it myself. So I did. And 3 weeks later, ba-boom, this baby shows up in the mail. I finally got it. And I am just absolutely elated. It's fantastic. Anyway, toy friends, I've been a huge Godzilla fan since I was a little kid, man. And I used to watch these films on TV in the 70s. Yes, toy friends, I am that old. So I am a huge Godzilla fan, and I've always loved Mecha Godzilla. So this is a great figure for my collection. Anyway, toy friends, thanks for tuning in. This is Johnny Bananas. This is Stark Raving Hazelnuts. And if you like Mecha Godzilla, if you like Godzilla figures, if you like knockoff toys in general, why not hit a like, hit a subscribe, and that way you'll be notified when all the new videos come out, because I got a lot of cool stuff still to show you. See you real soon. We now join our regular scheduled programming, How to Cut Bread, already in progress.
Now remember, when you're cutting the breads, you always cut thick slice, all right? Thick slice. Don't ever serve me a salami sandwich on thin sliced bread, or you're going to end up in a trunk. Don't turn me into a bad guy.